Welcome back to another Hobby Night video. Jumping into a demo of a new Playway game called Zombie Graveyard Simulator. You live in a world where zombies exist and come for the dead if not properly handled. Anybody who dies turns into a zombie, apparently. So you have specialized graveyards that are meant to help defend against the zombie horde, so to speak. There is an element to this game that is similar to like old Call of Duty Zombies, a little bit. We'll get to that when the sun goes down. I played this a little bit to make sure that this is something that was going to work on the channel. And I think I like it, and if it does well, I did repair the door. Oh, I need to unlock the door first. If it does well on the channel, I will purchase the full game and go at it. Right now, the demo is pretty darn fun, from what little I've done so far. There is what they have called a relaxed setting. That's for old people like me who aren't tryhards. And because the zombie defense portion of this game can get pretty challenging, especially when you have to manage the costs of, ammo and all that stuff on top of the costs of running the business. So it all adds up pretty quick. But the relaxed modes, it takes some of the, where it's still somewhat challenging, takes some of the punishing aspect out of it. Alright, let's pick a grave site. Try to keep things nice, neat, and organized. So our bodies have a decay rate, and basically if we let them get too low, like, we start losing money on them. And they have requirements, so the flower requirement that we'll have to keep in the shop, we'll get to that in a minute, and the gravestone style requirement. My allergies are killing me again today. Okay, so that one's ready. Now, throughout the day, your energy can drop low. Everything you do in this game requires energy, including getting the water, which resupplies your energy. So if you get too low, you can't even get the water to resupply your energy. So then you have to go to bed. And when you go to bed, then you'll have to deal with the nighttime events. Nice thing is you can come back. It's like a 25-second cooldown. So in my little testing beforehand, I found that it seemed handy to just kind of keep a stockpile of it on you in case of emergencies. Just pop over there and pick some up every now and then. Yeah. Oh, just shy of it. Try again. Yeah. Nope, missed again. Like, did I miss with that one? Nope, maybe did. Alright, now we gotta get the flowers for the flower stand. So each of the people have a flower requirement which is what their loved ones will come to the flower stand and buy. Then we wait. She wants 1 primrose. All we gotta do is click on it, makes a bouquet, hand it to her. She gives us money, and that's it. Okay. Equip the pistol. Okay, and then for tutorial purposes, it's fast forwarding us. Normally this doesn't happen. And now nighttime, since we are on relaxed mode, we have a preparation phase here, which would let us, you know, bar up our gates here, just like old Call of Duty. And but since we don't need to do that, we can just go ahead and skip the preparation phase. And these zombies every night get progressively more and more difficult. If you are not playing on relaxed mode, they are very bullet spongy even from the first night. So I found that it ate up so much of your ammo that you were like spending a bunch of your profits buying ammo. And if you had to resort to using melee, you were pretty darn screwed. And it can get pretty punishing if you don't manage things correctly. So that's how that works, and just progressively gets wilder and wilder from there. We saw one of them. There's an armored zombie that takes a little more shots than normal. There's also some of them run, some of them explode with poisonous gas. But now that we're out of the tutorial, we can just do whatever. And the goal is to try to get some of these other stations unlocked so we can have more possibilities. What was I thinking about? Oh yeah, I need the brush. Because everything has kind of a decay rate. So you need to, anything that you build needs to be maintained. The headstones, oops, I didn't pick the headstone up, or the brush up. Pick it up, put it in my inventory, add it to my bar. And they get dirty, so we gotta clean them every day. Bring some of our water. Alright. Let's get some new bodies ordered. Not that tab. Let's see, this one's pretty good. Basic gravestone, primrose, we've got all that. See how much we can squeeze out of there. Alright, that works. I've played a lot of these kind of games. I like that the truck is actually doing like a full turnaround there. That's usually they just kind of like pop into existence. I'm gonna need a basic gravestone, I believe, for that one. Then on there. Now, I think if I saw it correctly, as you level up, you get access to more stuff. And I think there was a sickle in there for cutting the grass. I'd like to get that going. So grass is pretty wild. Still got 11 there. Still doing okay. We'll need another gravestone. Let's buy some more primrose. Put you in there. Pick a new spot. Luckily, they do kind of snap together a little bit. It helps the layout a little bit. I see. So this is like I said, a playway game, and so they're kind of known for their simulators. And I think that this is a really fun, different, innovative idea from them to just combine the business management sim with more of like a survival-y kind of feeling game. Pretty cool idea. Eventually you can hire employees to do all of these jobs for you. Because once you add more and more stuff, I imagine it's going to get pretty overwhelming. Okay. And so far in the demo, I've noticed, like, once you get your initial rush of people in, once you open the gate, that's it. It doesn't seem to be like any more coming through. Oh, we got level 2. Okay. Tell you what I do want. I want the upgrade for this. Dealing with that was obnoxious. Alright, can we get any more bodies today? Now that we got paid? Nope. We're done for the day. Still got 183. We should save that for stuff for tomorrow. So I think we need to close up shop and go to bed. Zombie time. Alright, so the zombies' goal is to get in here. They want to eat these bodies. So we just gotta defend from that. They don't really care so much about me until I start shooting them. They just really want to get in and eat those bodies. Oh, there's an exploder in there. There's an armored one. Yeah, like I said, in the normal, like, not relaxed mode, like, each zombie would take like 4 or 5 shots to the head to drop. So by, you know, day 2 or 3, you start getting more and more in, you'll be like, that's unmanageable. I'm sure it is, but like I was probably overextending myself on other things and needed to take it easier. Probably should have prioritized defenses or things like that, but alright. I think we should get a second drawer unlocked. Oh, we need white lilies now. Let's bring in these guys first. Too high. We'll drop it down a little bit. Alright. So both of those, I think. I didn't see which gravestone they required, but I need to buy those too. Round slab, okay. Let's get 2 of those. You know what, let's go ahead and buy 3rd one, because I think we'll need one. And let's see if we can get a 12 pack of these guys. Nope, not quite. How much money do I have? I don't have much, apparently. I'm broke. Alright. Start putting some over here. As soon as we open the door, we should be getting enough money back to be able to do the other guy. Oh no, you want a lily? Give me a second, guy. Let me buy some. So 3 primrose and 1 white lily. Two white lily, 3 primrose. Okay, so we definitely need more flowers. We'll bring in this guy. We've already got the gravestone. We need more flowers. There we go. We'll drop this homie down right here. ideally, I think it's probably smarter to do that before you open for the day, so that you can get the visitors in for this one too. But we didn't quite have the money to do that. Oh, energy. Uh-oh. Almost made a boo-boo there. Luckily, we upgraded this, so it only takes 15. Because it costs 15 energy to get that water, but we get 10 out of it now. So it's much more efficient. Alrighty. I think that's it for the day. Unless we want to look at some defenses. Should we get some actual fences? Fences? Oh, barbed wire. Can we afford 2 of those? No, we'll save up. We'll get something else tomorrow. Alright, I kind of want to try bonking them today. Bonk. Because when I was playing in the other mode, there was like not even a reason for the bonk to exist. Because it did like nothing. Took a little damage there. Have to buy some food at the store tomorrow. It's kind of fun doing the bonk. Alright. We gotta clean up all of our headstones for the day. And we want to save up because I think this crematorium over here is 600 to unlock. And that'll open up some extra options for us. Alright. Drink some water and... Okay, we're ready to jump back into it. Let's see. Yeah, because see, we need the crematorium to get these guys. Primrose, 2 basic gravestones, and a round slab. Okay. Get some more extra primrose since it seems like we're going to need it. Here, go ahead and unlock that one. I really should start silencing my phone before I record. But you never know when you got kids and whatnot. You never know if it's an emergency. Alright, it is not an emergency. Put one right there. One right there. And we're maxed out on this side, so we'll go put one down here. Okay. Extra water, always a good thing to do. Or can I? Oh, I can. There we go. Alright. Squeak, squeak. Can I run with it? Ooh, I can't. Alright, how do I get off there? Alright, you want the round slab. Then just basic for you. Put that away. Should be a good payday today. Oops, wrong button. This one, that one, there we go. Get our little wagon out of the way. I wonder if I can get some extra bodies for the graveyard. Maybe not? Alright. 2 primrose, 3 white lily. Getting lots of folks in today. Alright, 1 of these, 2 of these. Alright, that was a good payday. So it's 600 to do that. By tomorrow, we should be ready to move on to that. Oh, we can unlock it now. Just let everybody finish doing their business out here. Everybody wants to go to the chapel, but I can't afford that. That's $1,500. Alright, I'm tempted to bust this open, but if we did that, it guarantees that we cannot do like we don't have any money left over for any extra stuff that would be required, like restocking flowers and things like that. So I think the move is to stock up on flowers a little bit more tonight, and then sleep on it. There we go. And then sleep on it. Get it more done tomorrow. We should be able to get enough income tomorrow to be able to balance it out. Alright, let's close up. We're good on that. We don't need to prepare. Where are you coming? The explodey one so it doesn't gas us again. Whew. All right. Back to cleaning. Scrubby, scrubby. Scrubby, scrubby. Definitely today, especially if I just didn't take in too many bodies today, I should be able to do the crematory today. So if I take in too many, then I'll have to buy extra stuff. Let's see here. I think we can handle, because we got plenty of flowers. So yeah, let's go ahead and do the 3 that we got. I know I said I needed to limit it, but it's 3 basic gravestones, so that's not much. Okay, so we just need to go in here. Buy 3 of those. Alright, so let's see, do we have room for one more over here? Come on, there we go. Okay. Oh no. Alright. Good thing to remember to just always grab water when you can. Alright, put our friends on the wheelbarrow. There we go. Guess I didn't finish that one. I was distracted and didn't see what it was we unlocked there. Electric fences. Ooh, we got the... I want to get into that just because I'm tired of looking at it. Grass mowing simulator? Let's get it. It's only 15. It's fine. It doesn't do any harm against our goal to get the... Nice. And it doesn't even cost any energy. Insufficient. Oh yeah, we gotta open up the doors. That's not where I open the doors. There we go. Alright, let's make some money. Yeah. Yeah. One white lily. Do I have... Yep, there we go. Three primrose. It's refreshing to see a different character design from a lot of these simulators. Seem to use the same like character packs, and it's refreshing to see something different. Alright, so we can get this unlocked now. Alright. Okay. Okay, now we can, after receiving them, you'll see marked in yellow bags. You can dispose of them by placing them in the furnace normally. Inventory process takes longer, but for today we've increased the furnace temperature a little bit. Okay. Burn on the shelf. Okay. Okay, so there's our shelf over there. Alright. Let's go get some bodies to burn. All three. Let's do all three. Oh, we can only do one right now? Alright. I guess. What happens if I try to order another one now? Never thought I'd have a corpse limit in my life. Okay, she's a cooking. In place. Alrighty. There's just like a limit apparently to how many you can do in a day. Okay. Alright. We definitely need to buy more primrose. Well, let's get like 24 of those. How much money I got? Does it show here somewhere? Oh, up here, 20. All right. Let's get the shotgun. That's fun. I love new toys. Oops, did I buy more lilies on accident? I think I did. Oops. Oopsie daisy. Oopsie lily. That's going to be a mild problem tomorrow. Everybody's just going to have to accept white lilies, I think. Alright. Let's equip that into our menu. Alright, who wants to party? Come get some. I think the shotgun might suck. Ah, stinky boys. See that progressive difficulty's actually coming in now. So we're gonna have to look at spending some of our income on actual defensive things, I think. Hey, get over there. Now I'm gonna have to repair that headstone. I don't have the money for it. Alright, so today's endeavor, I think, is to look into some defenses. Alright, so we got a little silly. Oh, we can make money doing this. I think we get a little bit of cash from throwing stuff in the trash. Not much, though. I don't know if it'll be enough to be able to fix that headstone. We only got 7. Nope. I think we're gonna have to just let folks in. Who's ever family that is, they're just gonna be upset. We made some bad choices, but it's fine. Alright, so she needs 2 of those and 1 of those. Alright, need to spend some of our money to buy primroses, because We made poor choices. Oops. There we go. Alright, what do you want? 3. Alright. See if we can make enough money to try to invest in some of those auto turrets that I saw in there. Maybe some electric fences. Bare minimum, just some basic fencing, because the fences I believe have more durability than what's up there. We should take in some cremations too. Because that doesn't cost us anything. We can just jump right into doing that. Let me just throw you on the ground for a second. Apparently we gotta clean the furnace after every use. Heaven forbid we have a unsanitary furnace. Yep. Nope. Too hard. Yep. Hey. Alright, so let's get some fences going, I think. Buy one of those. The shotgun kind of sucks, so we'll put our shot shells into that. We'll get some of those. Maybe some of those. How many of these can we buy? I'm trying to make a wall. Spend most of our money doing that. Oops, not the build button. Put it away button. Alright, so if we take these guys, then if we take maybe these guys, I think should we just attach them onto here maybe? So like as they start to run up, and then we can put this guy as like a 90-degree fire arc. We'll put him off this way. And then load our shotgun shells that we have in there as a capacity of 50 apparently. Alright, so that way maybe it'll help and I can watch that direction while it does the other work. Alright. See what this This body in here is done. Yep. Should be able to take in some more of those. Let's do... Okay, the rest of them are burial. We're going to need more white lilies, though. I mean, no, we'll make the same mistake again. Oops. Because for tomorrow, we're going to need those. Alright. Get this one over there and cooking. Alright, now I wonder if I will be able to sleep while that one's going or not. Oh, yeah, it'll let me do it. I don't have a ton of ammo. I probably should have bought some ammo. Alright, she's still going. Alright, we're ready. Kind of gonna let that one do its thing just to see this shotgun turret do its job. Oh, this guy's a little tougher. Nope, they're attacking the fence there. They're dead. Shotgun turret, are you not doing nothing? Alright, we'll have to rethink this plan. Oh, and that's the end of the demo. Anyway. But, alright, thanks for joining me. It's a pretty cool little game. I could definitely... There's a lot more to it. There's like a farming element and all kinds of stuff. So if you guys are into it, I will buy the full game. And keep playing. That's pretty neat. Thanks for joining me. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you next time.